So, looks like I really can't continue. I don't know how to do that. Okay, well anyway. My goodness. Whoa. These smelled so delicious while I was filling them up. It just kind of amazed me. Wow. So, gee, I really do need to figure out how to put it on pause or edit it or something. I'd like these to continue. Anyway, they smelled so good when I was putting them in the pan. I forgot to tell you a couple of other little tidbits. I greased the pan, but I used parchment paper because that was totally recommended in the reviews. So I put it in the bottom, greased the pan first, and then greased the paper once I put it in. That helps the parchment paper to stick to the pan. Let me see. I told you about the size of the pans, right? I sometimes struggle with getting exactly even amounts in each pan, dividing it between the two. I think I got a little less in one than the other. You can probably actually see it now that I'm looking at it. Important to smooth the top down. I guess it kind of will dome a bit. They just smelled so heavenly. I just can't wait to put them in the oven and eat them, cool them. There is one part, oh, I know what the other tidbit was. To make it healthier, I used 1 cup of white whole wheat flour as part of the 2 2/3 that the recipe called for. I just love to do that, and I do it in almost all my recipes that are quick breads. Don't do it too much with rolls. Never do it with cakes unless it's a bundt cake or, you know, one of those kind of things. Not a quote fine cake flour kind of cake. I can't think of anything else that I did. Lowered the vanilla to 1 teaspoon since I used a tablespoon of the boiled cider. My goodness. Doesn't smell that good in the container, in the bottle. But let me tell you, when it got into that cake, into the bread, I was absolutely astounded. Focus, focus, focus. Forget the vanilla, guys. It's the boiled cider we're thinking about today. Okay, so we're going in the oven. 20 minutes, and then we pull it out and put this little sugar cinnamon dewy to make it really like cake, I suppose. And it cooks for another 40 minutes, I believe. Always double check the recipe. And I'm leaving my measuring cups out. Those are just eggshells. Trying to decide if I want to wash them and use them for fertilizer. I don't really have a garden, but I do have some plants that my sweet daughter was kind enough to give me, and they're actually doing well. So anyway, these are going in the oven, guys, and I will show you what they look like when they come out, and I will go pour over my thousands and thousands of recipes and see whether or not I want to bake something else. And I might be nice and give one of these to my friend Rhonda. We'll see. Her little boy likes them. I know she doesn't bake anything. She doesn't always feel real good, so since God has blessed me with really good health, and I feel particularly good today after a rather weird coughing fit last night, I'm going to just go ahead and consider that. All right, everybody, we'll be back.